my name is Brady Rhodes. I'm the technology coach here at Wilmington. You're about to watch a video that's going to show you what it's going to be like to be at a lesson in school, in person, and then what it's going to look like to be at home. Now, you'll notice whenever we did some recording, we have a little bit of a blurry video. That's just because of our recording software. That is not the experience that your student will have when they are at home watching the lessons. Also, I wanted you to know that some of the angles for our filming are a little bit goofy because we have multiple cameras running at the same time. Whenever your student has this experience in class, it'll be much more streamlined and much easier to follow. I hope you find this video informative, and if you have any questions for us here at the tech department, just let us know, and we look forward to working with everybody throughout this year. Good morning, everyone. Let's take a quick look at a few examples here today. We're going to start out with 3 examples on these two-step equations. Should be pretty straightforward for you, mostly review. If you can go ahead and pin my sub account, that's where you'll be able to see the live demonstration for the lesson. So take a moment and pin the sub account. Reminder, go ahead and mute yourself. Unless you have a question, then you'll unmute and I'll be able to hear you right here in class. So take a moment and pin the sub account. All right, so you're going to stay pinned on that sub account for the duration of this lesson. And let's start diving in and take a look at these two-step equations. So let's start with this little guy right here. So remember that very first step is to get rid of that junk right there. Get rid of that plus 4. So let's go ahead and do the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. You know all the rules here. Hopefully this is really helping you get those juices flowing again. Now, we notice here that we're going to start running into a little bit of trouble. We're going to be left in this problem with a weird looking answer. But remember, sometimes that's okay. So let's finish this thing off. That 3 is glued to that x by multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is division. Whatever we do on one side, we must do on the other side. Those divide out. I'm left with x equals 8/3. Now remember, as we move into big boy and big girl math, we're going to get some weird looking answers like this. So don't be afraid of something that looks a little bit strange. It's okay. Just know that you have followed all the steps that you've been taught over a period of time. Alrighty? Are there any questions on this problem? Any questions? Mr. Wizard, do you have any questions here?
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
Teacher.
No problem. No problem. Do you remember this from last year?
I do.
That's great. I'm glad it's stuck in your brain there a little bit. So, in essence, what we're going to be able to do here is we're going to be able to present problems live. Teacher can write on their screen. They can broadcast this live. But then what can happen if I want to have a conversation with the class and I want students to be able to view everyone at one time? I can simply take my presentation method and I can now spin it around so that we can see all the students in the class. So this is a little bit awkward right now because you're looking at us recording from multiple angles and multiple versions. But what you're going to see is that we can actually interact with everyone even though they may be at home. We can provide this experience. The nice thing is that the students in the classroom will actually be able to see everyone at the same time. So you can see here that I can see all of the students that are in this class right now. So this may be something where we can hit a change layout and I can see all of the students participating at home and we can have this dialogue back and forth. So for example, student main here can talk to student wizard who's at home right now. They can have a conversation with one another.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Easy to do. and quick, and we can adjust on the fly whatever it is that we need to do, so we can broadcast this class straight out, and we can bring the students at home straight into the classroom. So this is just a real quick shot of what this will look like. Endless number of options for the teachers on how they want to manage this, how they want to broadcast the class, what they want to show, and what they need to show. So it's exciting to have all these options, and we'll work through them to provide the best experience for those of you that are going to be at home. So we'll look forward to seeing you, and we hope all this works out well and provides a nice experience for you. Thanks.